tunaingia na shamra na nderemo.
Shangwe vigeregere.
Hey! Hello guys and welcome to the Mjango series podcast. It is another wonderful day to have a podcast right here in this era of humanity.
Yeah.
Hey, Jairas.
After kupotea kidogo network ilipotea bro.
Bwana najua mumetumiss.
Neti ilipotea.
Kidogo tu but we have a story.
Hapana kuna mtu alienda kazima wifi.
Kuna mtu alikanyaga waya.
Alikanyaga
podcast alafu bwana we were off kidogo.
Yeah.
But we are going to tell you all about that, right?
Sure.
Right about now, okay? But first karibu sana, please feel at home. Tumesikia zile vitu tumesema mmelia while you were away, mazee mulituuliza tulikuwa wapi, what is happening, and then some of you are also happy to hear our voices. Jairas, unajua some fans bana ananiambia particularly Candy, let me even mention, ananiambia mimi ufurahia tu nikisikia sauti zenu.
Bana
Sauti yako haifurahisha mtu.
Acha tu. So as always we say you welcome to the place of pure verbal realities. Yeah, it's good to reinstate that every now and then.
Kweli kwa sababu hapa tunapigana tu mariale bro.
By the way,
if it is real, it is worth telling.
It is real, yes, exactly.
And it is worth laughing about too.
Exactly.
Na juu leo si ati tutachekelea mtu lakini tutacheka na yeye.
Maisha ina happening bro.
Life has happened to us. The things that we tell you here, see ati things that you have thought about. These are things that we have experienced or even seen. So today we are going to bring you first-hand experience.
First-hand experience.
And so karibu sana. Tulia mahali ulipo, kuna watu wanatusikizaga wakiwa kwa ofisi. Kuna watu wanatusikizanga wakiwa shule.
By the way.
And
trust me, this is going to be a learning experience.
I tell you.
It is going to be a learning experience.
In fact, for people who have not been to Nairobi, probably by any chance.
Or just any town.
Or any town.
At the moment, it's anywhere.
Any town. But I can tell you, bro, these things have been given birth in Nairobi.
Oh, wow.
Nairobi,
the mother place.
Hey,
motherland.
Nairobi is like the devil's bedroom. Sorry to say. Mimi niliachana na Nairobi is because I know.
Where? Usiseme hivyo na vile na plan ku. Okay, sawa.
Acha nikufunze now how to live in Nairobi while we are here. Because I tell you the things that go on in Nairobi.
Usitake niseme ile story ya lift.
We bwana.
Sawa, sisemi.
We bwana. Lakini kwani ni kesho?
Sisemi.
Kwani ni kesho?
Hata kama umekaa Nairobi hapo.
I know. Let me tell you, hata kama umekaa Nairobi, there is a level of ushamba bado utakuwa nayo. There are things that will always happen and
something will beat you
somewhere. Mimi nilishindwa kutumia lift. I tell you, hapa hii. Buda, Nairobi yote inaishianga hapa.
Okay. Karibu nikutafute.
Man,
I lost.
Bana lift ilinipeleka basement. Yani chini ya building uko hell. Na sijui kucontrol. I tell you, but it was a learning experience.
Nice.
So anyway, if you're just joining us, we will talk about the things that happen in towns and we will show you how to live safe in towns through our own experience.
By the way.
So while we were away, while these babas were away, something had happened to one of our very own.
Where? Acha tu.
A damning experience. Tulilia kwanza, lakini sasa tunacheka because we have gone past it and Mungu ni mwema. Ama namna gani?
Correct.
Today's podcast is typically about Conmen.
And women. Where?
Okay, najua umeingia committee ya America, sio vibaya. But it's true. Conmen and women.
Yes. It happens on both sides.
It's unfortunate bwana that as much as wanawake Mungu ni wanawake Mungu, there are some who are betraying wanawake Mungu and becoming con women, and it's no good. It's no good. So today that's all it's going to be about. So Jairas, what happened?
Wacha tu.
Kwanza studio. Wait, you guys, let us just go straight to the point.
Studio ilibiwa.
That is just the point of all this.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
Na studio.
So it all happened that I lost my studio. I don't think I lost my phone. I lost my studio. Watu walikuja wakabeba studio. Walingoa studio bro. Literally wakangoa studio na building.
You guys we are not joking. We are serious.
Walingoa.
studio yetu iliibiwa.
Walistorm studio yetu, wakabreak na wakabeba.
Shida ni
but at least waliniacha huko ndani.
Thank God.
Walingoa building wakaniacha ndani.
Thank God you guys that these guys left Jairus unharmed.
And actually I noticed that it would have been worse than that. Jaribu ku fight back or something of that sort. Yeah.
I tell you.
So it so happened that I lost my phone. And actually for your information, I realized that kuna wasa wako wanajua. Some guys were asking ati ni studio gani mna record.
Kweli.
Imagine we were using my phone. We were using a phone.
And it was not just any phone though. Your phone
actually your phone
ametafuta Jairo.
Investment. That was an investment phone, yeah.
Hiyo si mwenye amemtafuta unyo kwa unyo, sako kwa bako, bamba to bamba. Ndo amuibie. It must be a very good phone.
Yes. So I lost my phone. Na vile nilipoteza, hata mimi sikujiamini. I didn't believe it. Sikujiamini. I had watched stories ya conmen and women and I heard of them, lakini never did it ever occur to me that itainipitikia. And believe you me, you're no less.
I tell you.
You're no less.
Wewe ni binadamu kama Jairus kama mjango.
You're no less. However careful you may think you are, you're no less. You're no less. So
utaibiwa.
Utaibiwa, yeah. So for the guys who resides in Kakamega, there's this place na unajua nilichukuliwa phone place mbaya sana. People think that I was drinking Specs. Just to be precise.
Specs is a club for you guys who have not been to Kakamega. Watu wanadhani Jairus alikuwa ameenda kujiburudisha na katika harakati za kwa
ulipoteza wapi Specs? Okay,
ulikuwa unaenda kwa nini?
So I was from lunch. Tao. I was from lunch. Broad daylight by there, midday. So saba. Yeah, so saba you can imagine. Yeah. So coming from lunch, but I think they also took advantage of the fact that I was on a call. That brings in another issue, another important point when you're in town.
Yeah.
As much as you can, don't be on your phone. Focus. I mean, in terms of call.
Yes.
Kwanza the worst of it all ni kuchat. The people who chat by there.
Wana chat wakivuka barabara, wacheni ujinga bwana.
And let me tell you, these people are so smart. Wakisnatch hiyo simu, they feign the realest innocence yenye hujaiona. Unasikia innocence? And they get going. Na wanaenda tu. And you cannot shout, hey, wamenichukulia huso. Nani aliona?
Haki ni kweli.
Unaona. So I was I was on a call.
Umevaa earphones?
Yes, nilikuwa nimevaa earphones. So I don't know how they
You're on a very long call.
Tuseme hivyo. Correct.
Pun intended.
I don't know how they spotted me. I don't know how they spotted me. So one guy alikuja akapita mbele yangu. Akadrop pesa. Okay?
Na wewe mwenyewe uliona ni pesa taslimu.
Sasa you see, mimi I am on a call. You get it? I'm not concerned what is going on.
Yeah.
But at least naeza balance naenda wapi. Nisikanyange mtu ama nisinok mtu. The rest of the other things ya kusema who has dropped what, that is actually none of my business.
Yeah.
And that was none of my business.
Kweli.
So, but kama tu Miria jivi, nikaona ame drop pesa. And then there's another guy who was following me. Akapick hiyo pesa, right? And then, kidogo yule akaendelea kukimbia. But hakuenda sana, akarudi haraka. Kurudi hivi
ilikuwa inakaa pesa mingi.
Yeah, ilikuwa inakaa pesa mingi.
Na yeye mwenyewe alikuwa anakaa pesa mingi.
He mentioned it baadaye by the way.
No, yeye mwenyewe anakaa kuwa na hiyo pesa.
By the way alikuwa smart. Alikuwa smart. I'm telling you, these people are real actors. Unasikia? Have you seen this series zenye zinakaa moto? Wewe. Some people are training to be real conmen actors. Yeah, unaona. So akurudi, I was the immediate person kuulizwa. Okay? Because nilikuwa nafuata.
It was not even long after, sindio?
Yes. So akauliza. Na akiuliza, he was even shaking. Nakwambia ameshtuka akasema nimangusha pesa 95,500. You can imagine. You can imagine 95,500. Kitu hiyo pesa yote, unaona? Yeah?
95,000?
Yes, 95,500.
500?
Mimi
hiyo 500 najua angelenga.
Sasa unaona mimi like sasa nikakatisha call. And I'm now trying to listen to them. And there's no way unaweza sema nimeona huyo mtu. You cannot, like, there's no way unaweza point fingers kwa mtu tao. How? Because kidogo kidogo utakuwa kwa mix. Sasa tuende kwa police station. Umeona pesa. Umefika huko hakuna pesa. Uende umechukua pesa. You can imagine the drama inaweza toka hapo, you see? So actually I told him mimi sija pick pesa yote. Na sina pesa yote. And the guy bado ana shake nini until I felt like telling this other one sorry, kama umeona hii pesa simpatie. Yeah.
Wewe uliona akichukua?
Lately did I know that they were one and the same. Walikuwa pamoja.
Wewe uliona akichukua hiyo pesa?
Tuseme tu niliona akipick.
Alitoka nyuma yako?
Yes.
Akakuja mbele kuchukua.
Actually haikuwa nyuma yangu. Tulikuwa almost at par. Yeah, and fuata hapo, yeah, you see? Yeah, correct, yeah. So ni kama tulikuwa the same level tukitembea. Ako hii side, niko hii side. Actually ta pesa ilikuwa imeangusha on my side, but yeye alikuja haraka.
Akaokota.
And there is no way tungeanza kupigania. Mimi hata singeshughulika hata. Mimi sina shughuli na pesa zimeanguka. Mimi narudi kazi kwa ofisi.
Hiyo masaa yote hujanusa panya. You have not smelled a rat?
No, not really. So mimi I responded innocently. Nikajibu maswali innocently. Little did I know that I was buying the trick. I was buying the trick. So kuuliza mumeona pesa nini and then the guy akasema ama mume yake mpesa. You see, by the way, it didn't even enter into my mind that how possible is that?
Mumeankota pesa hapo hiyo saa.
I was supposed to ask how possible is that, but sikuuliza.
Shindwe.
Now I'm telling you whatever happened kutoka hapo mpesa. I don't know how this other guy alishika simu yangu. I don't know how. I don't know how. And that is kutoka hapo sasa, and as they say, the rest is history. Na hivyo ndivyo simu ikaenda tu.
Ngoja kidogo. So you want to tell me, you're telling also the rest of our audience that you were on a call, ukiongea, mtu akaangusha pesa, mwingine akakuja akaokota, akakuja akauliza nyote mmeona pesa, kusema wewe hujaona, lakini huyu mwingine pia after the insistent ukamwambia si upeane pesa kama umeona.
Yes.
And then akauliza basi acha tuangalie mpesa. Na you hamjasonga nyinyi yote. Since when does pesa kutoka chini inaekwa ndani ya simu?
So the thing is, baadaye when I heard the stories, nika realize it, nikasikia these people wako na dawa. Now, I don't know how the dawa works. It's like a magic. Because it blows your mind and you cannot resonate with whatever you're doing at that moment. Hawezi. So nasikia the worst mistake unaweza make ni kurespond even to the most harmless questions. Kama umeona pesa. So probably I would have now sasa I am wiser than I was.
2 times shy.
Unaona, yeah. You should say sijaona pesa and get going.
Hata usijibu, unajibu nini?
Ikiwezekana hata just get going. Kama niko na pesa yako nifuate kama niko na pesa yako. Yeah, unaona? Yeah. And because they know that this is a trick, they won't follow you.
Ni kweli.
They won't follow you. They won't follow you. Yes. Nifuate. Yeah, unaona. But the moment you just be nice to them, because I realized that I became nice.
Too nice.
Hata nilihurumia huyu mwenye amepoteza pesa. Nilimhurumia tu sana. Nilimhurumia sana. Yeah. Only to realize that walikuwa kimoja. Yeah. And that's how I lost my phone.
So you're saying that all this time, you know, you have not fully also kuna part fulani. While they are talking about your M-Pesa, what happened that you gave or rather lost the phone eventually? After your interaction with them, you know, did they snatch the phone from you?
No. Haku snatch. Nilirealize tu baadaye one of them alishika simu yangu. Yani I became relaxed and like trusted this guy amepoteza pesa. Yes, you can see, look.
Ona M-Pesa ndio hiyo. Simu ndio anashika
akienda. In the name of look. Hata ni bahati siko nimeweka pesa bank. Unajua alicheck hadi bank.
Kama 95,000 iliingia huko.
Yes.
Pepo.
Walicheck hadi bank, yeah, unaona, So I'm telling you, now the way alishika simu yangu. So you see, one of them women alikuwa amepoteza pesa. Sasa akakuwa zile za it's like mimi na huyu stranger tumeshikana tunataka kuchukua pesa yake.
Surely.
You see? So akasimama kwenye alikuwa akasema, sasa ndo nijue hamjachukua pesa yangu. Kila mtu aende zake. This guy hata sikukumbuka alikuwa anaenda hivi, but aka change mind.
Direction.
And you know why? Because he already has my phone.
Yes.
Unaona? Ya akaenda hivi sasa na Chandarana. Mimi nikarudi. Do you know that nilikuja kama mbuzi? Hata sikugeuka. Nilitembea, I'm getting to the office ndo nakumbuka. Where is my phone? Nishaenda tu hivyo.
Whenever you're ready you can just say Jesus Christ.
Nishaenda tu hivyo. Nishaenda tu hivyo.
So Jairus ulikuja kwa ofisi. Ukakaa.
Yes. And then I called, by the way. I called na
Wait,
simu.
when did you realize that your phone is gone?
I think nikiwa kwa ofisi, something of that sort. I think nikiwa kwa ofisi.
So how did you try to locate your phone?
Nikapiga. Bado ilikuwa tu on. Ilikuwa tu on. Akapiga kaniambia, bro usijali nakuletea simu. Tulia tu. Kuja hapa Chandarana.
Surely.
And then I realized huyo msata si wa Kakamega because alisema Holden Plaza.
Holden Plaza.
We don't have a place called Holden Plaza hapa. It's Holden Mall ama Chandarana. And in fact the new name is Chandarana. Kidogo ni kwa Malemba. Kumbe vile ananiambia ni kwa Malemba niko Chandarana, ashaenda. Akuko gari.
Yes. All this time you had hopes that you're going to get your phone back.
Yes. I felt like they were the good guys. But let me tell you, there is nothing like a good guy kwa town.
Ni ukweli.
There is nothing like innocence kwa town. Do not underrate.
Now we know.
Do not underrate the actions of strangers kwa town.
You know what happened that day? We were busy doing covering a certain workshop.
Yes.
So it was around 3 p.m. Was it? Yeah, around 3 p.m.
Yes.
I went to the office, and after kuingia tu hivi, our colleague there tells me, kwanza niliingia nikakaa. And then nikasikia, Victor, I was like, yeah, and I went to check. And then I was like, unajua Jairus ameibiwa simu? Yeah? Ngoja. Saa ngapi? Jairus amekuja hapa tu, ametetemeka nini, ameibiwa simu, nisaidie simu nipige simu yangu nimeibiwa. And I'm like, how? Alikuwa happy, alikuwa ameenda lunch. And now at the time I'm also thinking, Jairus, this is the second phone, yo. This is the second phone, brother. Why did I do this to you? They keep robbing you, man. They keep beating you down. So at this time I'm thinking, what in the devil is this, man? The second phone. And your other phone was also as powerful, man. I'm like, yo, no. And then the other thing that came to my mind, podcast. Yani,
Studio.
Thank God I had copied the last episode, the Single Mom series. Bro, you ain't getting hivyo. While you're listening to us, that episode you're last listening to.
Hapana, tungempigia simu atupostie podcast. Ama tutumie cheki kuna because alizima hiyo phone 8 p.m. So tungenegotiate tumwambie tufanye tu favor moja. Ingia tu kwa recordings ututumie recorders juu namba the latest yenye ni long. Tutumie tu ama tukupatie links tupostie podcast.
Well, I cannot give them access to our podcast. Wanaweza tupostia mambo huko.
Ujirecord useme nimejikata na phone. Kama la kasa.
Maze. But anyway, I was told Jairus ndio hivyo kumeenda hivyo. So we tried calling your phone also. We also tried calling your phone. The guy.
Na unajua ilifika point hadi alikuwa na reply my calls anasema Jairus ametoka tu kidogo atarudi.
And at the same time, I was wondering and conversing with our colleagues and saying, because at some point this guy would call back. And I'm like, how can this guy call back yet your phone was locked?
Ilikuwa busy. Acha hizo. I think alishika simu yangu bado ikiwa on.
Exactly.
So probably extend sleep time. Yeah.
Probably that explains
because
it
obviously it
does not make sense.
And I really thank God that nilikuwa nimelock apps mingi.
Yes.
Learn to lock your apps, by the way. Learn to lock your
Brethren,
apps.
are you listening?
Learn to lock your apps. Our friend, one of our colleagues, one of our students alifanywa the same thing kama mimi. Alafu sasa yeye mistake alikuwa mfanya haja lock apps, haja lock WhatsApp. Simu yake iliendaga hivyo and this guy akaomba do WhatsApp kwa mabeshte wake.
Nisaidie 2,000.
Akaomba do.
Nisaidie 3,000.
Na unajua they are using the worst of excuses to get money. Yeah? And remember this is a lady. Wewe imagine umse text Charlie ama mwanaume na ni dem ametext na atumie the worst of the reasons.
You know, at the time as a man,
atatuma pesa mbio, yeah.
At the time,
so nasikia after she bought the phone, sasa kurudisha kuwasha nini WhatsApp.
Ile pesa yangu iko wapi?
Pesa yangu inaingia lini?
Zimefika 30,000.
Yeah, you see, yeah. So learn to lock your apps.
Ujua naweza enda hadi kuomba tala. Mshwari. Watu, these people are dangerous.
They're very bad. They're very bad. And they don't mean good. There's nothing good about them.
So learn to lock your apps.
Lock your apps. It's important.
It
may sound like you're being secretive. But there's a good part of that. Yeah, there's a positive side of locking your apps.
Ni serious bro. Aya, wale watu wanapiganga mapicha zingine tricky, funga. Na ufunge na padlock na chain. Na uweke sniffer ndong. Wakipata hizo picha zako, tutaziona huko nje and the story will be different. But anyway, that's a good lesson.
Kwanza gallery. Imagine.
Vindu.
Kwanza ikue those conmen wako connected with some of your enemies. Utatii kudanganyi. Yeah. So just learn to be secretive. Learn to be like make your business within your cycle.
Kweli. Thank you so much, Jairus. Well, to all of you guys listening to us, just know one thing. When it comes to living life here in town, because brother, I can tell you, me, these things living in Nairobi has shown me. I'm not saying that I have so much experience with all these things, but do you know, like, from what I know and have had and experienced, I think, you know, you just learn how to become 2 times smart.
Yeah.
Because I was telling you that day that the same game they played on you is the same game that is played in Nairobi. Even with the figure 95,000, it's the same. Jairus, I can tell you for sure. And if you're listening to us, you can bear me witness. The same playbook was used and is used in Nairobi.
So, ukisikia tu msee anaongelea 95,000.
Tafadhali. Just run for your life. Run for your life, my sister. Anyway, and so this teaches us one thing. When you are dealing with towns, as much as God says you be generous and it's good to be generous and you help people, please, when you are in town, kama huna shughuli tao, especially Nairobi CBD, please, toka. These are the rules that have helped me live in Nairobi by the way for those times. There are rules. And by the way, if you do not follow these rules, because these guys use the same playbook,
you'll pay the consequences.
Why not also make your own playbook? Rule number 1, if you do not have any business in CBD, get out.
Get going.
Rule number 2, there are some particular places in CBD you should not find yourself. Easy ma streets karibu nini katikati ya ma buildings. Tafadhali, epuka. My sister, epuka. Nyamakima. Tirum.
Ambassador.
River Road.
Hey. Chiromo.
We, epuka. Tunakuambia.
Yeah.
Rule number 3. Kuna mahali enye these conmen and thieves target. Specific places where now these guys it's like their workshop, their bedroom, and the most famous place I can tell you about is called Archives. Bro, umesikia Archives? My friend, please, if as much as
watu wanapendanga kuhanga.
Watu wanahanga Archives. Wao uko wapi tukutane Archives? Sawa. Unaenda unangojea Archives.
Alafu anaona tu ni iPhone.
Na ni iPhone wazi. Sawa. Unaambia mtu tukutane. Within those 2 minutes, these guys will steal from you. Unaonanga watu wa bro nisaidie kakumi. These people, they will show you. Bro nisaidie kakumi. Please do not entertain these guys. That is what we are telling you. I know you have a generous heart. Oh yes, I do know. But please, unaona mtu akona mguu sijui imevunjika, it looks so ugly and you're like, what God, let me just help this guy. Please. It could be a trap.
Yes.
Run for your life.
Yes.
So please, places like Archives, epuka. If someone wants for me that is usually a rule.
Yeah.
If someone wants to meet with me, alafu aniambia Archives, I tell them no. Please tukutane mahali kwingine, somewhere open and a place that is not crowded. Rule number 4, avoid crowded places. Archives is a crowded place.
Oh yeah, by the way.
So if you're not going to accept us to meet elsewhere that is not Archives, eri tusikutane. And I can tell you, my brother, I think for years, I think ever since I was in high school, ever since I learned these tricks about Nairobi, I think nimepita Archives only twice. for all those years.
Oh.
Only 2 times. And the first and the second time, yani hiyo nilikuwa tu ile lazima, yani ile lazima na unapita tu kama unashikilia tu rosary, kama uko na rosary ama tu unaomba Mungu wako. Because I'm telling you, things happen quickly. The people who have been snatched for phones in archives. And that is how to live in CBD. And finally, rule number 5. Please do not talk to strangers.
Bas, ndio hiyo sasa. Mimi sasa, that is what I insist.
Exactly.
Do not talk to strangers.
Tafadhali. Do not talk to strangers.
If they want to find a certain place, let them read the landmarks.
Oh yes.
So many landmarks, yeah?
Kutoka hapa mpaka taoni mbali.
Unasikia tu.
Na hiyo time tu anakupulizia dawa kwa mapua.
Unasikia tu. You see, the problem is wako na dawa. And once tu umejibu tu hizo harmless questions zao, that's the beginning of your destruction. That is when they begin to destroy you.
Being too generous.
In fact, utawasaidia. You will help them.
You actually help them.
Yes, you will help them. So they no longer rob you physically. Ati unapigwa.
In fact, you give them. No. Unaonanga watu wanaenda kwa withdraw pesa kwa account.
Watu nimesikia story kama hizo.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
You can imagine.
These things are serious, my guys.
And then they get you your mind something like 1 hour later when they know they can no longer be caught.
It's true. Anyway, what we are saying as we close right now is that you can never really be too careful, Jairus.
Yeah, sure, correct.
So the Mjango series family and all our fans, we are sorry about your loss. And I know you guys are sorry for us also about our loss. But just know we are recuperating.
But I'm okay.
We are okay. Actually, we thank God that you're fine.
Okay.
You know, by that day, me, I was like, now, should I be worried about his phone or should I be worried about my brother? Because these colleagues are like, please just, because by then you do not have a phone, we do not know how to reach you. Umeenda kutafuta simu hatujui uko wapi. So like, these friends of ours are like, please make sure you do not sleep today without knowing where your brother is. Me, I'm like, okay, so, but I even don't know how to reach you. Sijui umeenda wapi. Mimi nilibaki hapo tu nikukuambia my brother. You know? Hey, it was that serious, but we appreciate it.
Yeah.
So thank you guys also for waiting for us. I hope you have learned from us seriously today.
Yeah.
Please don't be too generous in the city.
Yes.
And again, if the deal is too good, think twice.
Yeah, correct.
Think twice.
Correct.
If the deal is too good, think twice.
Correct.
So for conmen and conwomen, and I will tell you by the way.
But be careful, sasa juu unaona kwa situation kama sasa alitumia kwangu, the one they use dawa.
Yes.
There is no space for thinking.
Kweli.
There is no, because acha nikwambie, surely yani nikikumbuka hata what I did ni kama I didn't even believe that I lost my phone.
Mazi. Yeah, I could see you the following morning.
Sikuamini.
Nauliza Jairus, jana kulienda aje? Mimi nasikia.
Sikuamini.
Bana walitoka bwana.
Yeah. So just pray so much that the evil doesn't fall on you. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because you can never be too careful.
Yes,
I think that is what we agree.
Correct, yeah.
Because as much as we have given you 5 tips for how to survive in a city, as much as you may think you have the experience of living in Nairobi, let me tell you, you can never be too careful, my brothers and sisters.
Correct.
Wewe amini Mungu. But please, those rules are important.
I was even surprised the following day, I was reading kwa Standard.
Yeah.
Sasa hii ni cyber bank bullying. Yeah. And stealing. One client ama one victim. One victim alipoteza 590 something. I showed you 590 something thousand. 598,000.
Hiyo ni shamba.
Yeah, unasikia? Kwa nini? Na wali withdraw pesa tu hivyo na kaenda. Another one 120,000 na wakaomba loan ya 30k. I'm sure.
Wewe bana niibie 120k lakini usiniambie loan man. Sasa nitaanza wapi? Hiyo loan ndio inafaa kunisaidia nianze tena.
Kama yule classmate wetu unasikia amechukuliwa simu na akaomba pesa kwa babeshte. Yeah. So it's real. Just watch out. Just be careful. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening. It has been an honor, and I believe we have learned our lesson. If you have learned our lesson, probably if you have experiences also with conmen and conwomen, please let us know. Bado hata mimi sijawaambia yangu. Probably in the next episode we will. But I can tell you, mimi bro 10,000 ilenda hivyo. Nilitumia mtu 10,000. I sent someone 10,000 shillings. Hadi wa leo siamini.
My beautiful ladies, let me hear you if you feel